Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Zach in the Hawthorne High School Guidance Department. Today I'm just going to show you how to request a teacher electronically for a letter of recommendation. At this point, I hope most of you have already asked your teachers in person for a letter of recommendation for college. Most colleges are going to look for 1 to 2 letters for each school. They all vary, so it's important for you to do your research on each college and see what the requirements are. Ideally, you should be asking a junior year teacher for a letter of recommendation. Ideally, it should be a core academic teacher, so that would be a science teacher, an English teacher, etc. If you are planning to pursue a career in the arts, then I think it would be okay for you to ask an art teacher or an elective type teacher. If you have any specific questions about that and a specific teacher that you are interested in asking for a recommendation letter, but you're not sure if it's appropriate for your major, please speak to your guidance counselor directly. So once you ask your teacher in person, and they accept that they would write the recommendation letter for you, you are going to request them electronically as well. So it's kind of like a little receipt that they get the memo. They remember they have to write the letter for you. So just to go over to get to your Naviance account, because that's where you're actually going to request them electronically. On the Hawthorne High School website, you're going to go to Departments, Guidance, and you're going to scroll over to Naviance. Click Naviance again, and you're going to log into your account. If you don't know your Naviance login information, you could reach out to us at the guidance department and we'll be able to give that info to you. At the end, I will put up our contact information. I won't be working in the summer. Mr. Godomo, Mr. Galuccio really won't be working in the summer either, but Ms. Weigert will be here, Mrs. Hartman will be here, so she could always help out. They both can help out to help there. So now that you're logged into your Naviance account, you're going to go up to the Colleges tab, scroll down to Apply to College, then click Letters of Recommendation. Once that window pops up, you're going to see your recommendation requests will show up here. Obviously, I'm not asking for recommendation letters from the teachers, but I will for demonstration purposes. So you're going to click Add Request, and you're going to come select a teacher from the drop-down menu. So maybe you want to ask Ms. Clark for a recommendation letter. You're going to select all current and future colleges I add to colleges I'm applying to list. This makes it so that the teachers can send any recommendation to any school. Here you could add a personal note to the recommender about any specifics you want them to include in a letter. If you watched my other video, I explained how to create a Naviance resume. The teachers also have access to that on their accounts, so they could use that in addition to you writing some additional notes here. Any info that can help them, maybe you did a specific project in the class, or you worked really hard on a research paper, anything, something that, stood out to you that would help the teacher. So once you write that out, you hit Submit Request, and she'll get an electronic request. So she's going to get a request that I'm asking her for a recommendation. So we'll delete that later. Again, so if you want to ask another teacher, you'll hit Add Request, and you'll do that over again. If you made a mistake and you didn't ask the right teacher, you could just hit Cancel Request, Confirm Cancel Request. Okay? Again, if you guys have any questions about electronically requesting teachers for recommendations, you could reach out to the guidance office. Here's all of our contact information. You could email, you can call, or you could stop in anytime.